There we go. I am so delighted to introduce Mikey Pasciuto, a recent graduate of the University of New Hampshire with a dual major in mechanical engineering and sustainability. Mikey has shown amazing organization, deep curiosity, and an exceptional work on a really challenging topic. While I wish I could say that NHBSR's Climate Action Challenge has been as exciting for him as this dig in New Zealand was, I know that his impact will be even greater. We deeply appreciate Mikey's efforts and feel strongly that this challenge will help to inspire and engage the New Hampshire business community, the UNH community, and our residents in climate action. So we're really excited to see where this goes and to really share it with as many people as possible. So thanks so much, Mikey.
Thank you for the lovely introduction, Michelle. So just to get started, so first and foremost, I'm Mikey. It's nice to meet you all, regardless that it's virtual. But first and foremost, the NHBSR is it's a place that convenes, inspires, and supports businesses and communities to come together and discuss sustainable principles as well as implementing them into practice. So what I was focusing on was the Climate Action Challenge, which was specifically geared towards climate action and how businesses, regardless of what field or discipline they were in, how they can make an impact. So the Climate Action Challenge is an email and discussion-based workshop for businesses, individuals, and organizations to implement impactful climate action in their workplace. So the first task I had was composing a resource planner. There was over 110 topics with about 350 sources backing them up, ranging from TED Talks to articles to the recent IPCC report. I think we've all heard about at this point. To really engage a wide variety of readers so it's digestible but also informative for people who want to take that deeper dive and truly understand the topic. The next thing I did was interview industry experts. I interviewed over 20 individuals and experts from life cycle analyses to energy to policy, regenerative agriculture, all the like, to really engage that holistic perspective so everybody can understand that systems thinking, as well as these experts could serve as discussion leaders at the end of the week. So I composed the first draft as well, and it's currently in the revision phase, which is a great milestone to hit. It's composed of 16 informational emails. Again, these are addressing an individual topic. And at the end of each week, it'll be 4 informational emails. And on the 5th day, there'll be a discussion led by some of these industry experts or somebody like myself to facilitate a discussion where people can convene and talk about the real granularities of a topic. Because in an email, we can't get too deep and we don't want to have people's eyes glaze over if I go on a rant about energy or anything like that. So we really wanted to provide a place where people could discuss and really learn from one another. The next stage is the review stage, where we'll be developing a challenge framework, seeing if we want to stick with this 4-day informational, 1-day discussion, or branch it out to a longer period of time than a month. Again, we'll be revising these emails and get them ready for a closed pilot in September among NHBSR members and some SI staff. And then hopefully we'll be ready for a full launch in October, where we can really send this off with a bang around the times where the IPCC will be talking and all of these climate policies will be coming together, where the climate crisis will be a real talking point. With that, I'll get into the next slide. I have to thank the NHBSR's mentorship and the network. It's been very key in my personal development, seeing people like Hypertherm, which is in manufacturing, which is my background, as well as Revision or Wolf's Neck Farm, all these different places that really bring sustainability in as a practice. Because I think all of us here understand sustainability as a theory. It's the practice where it really comes down to putting it into place and really understanding it for what it is, because it looks different to everybody. Reducing your emissions might be different to somebody else if it's scope 1, 2, 3. And that's where understanding sustainability topics really makes you understand your full supply chain. And thank you to the organizations on the right as well. They were all fantastic mentors. And thank you for putting up my follow-up emails as well as providing expertise. And with that, I'll get into more on the next slide. In the future, I'll be helping the NHBSR facilitate the transition so it can be run, as well as any other edits, putting people into contact, going over who I interviewed, all the like, to get ready for that September, October period where there's the closed pilot and the full launch. And with that, I would like to thank Michelle for her experience, mentorship, and hands-off approach that really let like my creativity go and run. I'd also like to thank Joe Lamprey for helping sponsor my fellowship. Everybody at the SI and the NHBSR for one, it's hard enough to keep track of myself. I can't imagine having to keep track of 20 other versions of me doing things. So I think we all fully appreciate all the work everybody has done, especially Devev and Chantel for managing our sessions. And with that, I'm out of time. So I think we'll move to questions. So.